An aquarium is a real decoration of the interior. Different forms, bizarre outlines in general can become a real highlight of your apartment. To take care of its inhabitants is also not difficult. Inspired by these ideas, we rush to the store. We buy the vessel we like, let the fish into it, and here the problems begin. The water begins to exude a bad smell, there is an incomprehensible slime on the walls of plaque, and the grass is dismal fade. All because there are simple, but obligatory in the care of the aquarium rules. The first startup after buying an aquarium, you need to follow a certain sequence of actions. Its launch, fill in the soil, purchase plants, grass, fill in the water, run the fish, but this must be done no earlier than 1 week. Otherwise, the chlorine in the water just kill your marine friends. Aquarium cleaning equipment. A saltwater aquarium will delight you with its new look if you give it a few minutes every day. After all, in the apartment, we also clean, wash the floors, wipe off dust, airing. Approximately the same actions are required in the home of fish. For cleaning, you will need a bucket, hose. It can be ordinary, but it's better to buy a special one with a siphon at the end, glass cleaner, scissors. Glass cleaning. Cleaning of the aquarium begins with the cleaning of its glass. The fact that microbes are deposited on the walls and grow algae, it forms a deposit and prevents the penetration of light. If your vessel is covered with green moss, it means it is in a well-lit place. Brown stains, on the other hand, indicate a lack of light. Armed with a special scraper, you need to remove all the accumulated dirt. Cleaning devices can be of different types. It can be a sponge on an iron stick, or a magnetic brush. One part is attached inside, and the other is led outside. With the help of a magnet, the walls are cleaned from both sides. If you cannot find a special device, you can use an ordinary dish sponge, and to remove plaque take a razor, but it should work carefully so as not to scratch the surface. Removing dirt from decorations in the cleaning of plants and all kinds of stones, a scraper will not help. What to do? You should simply get a fish that feeds on algae. As you remember, plaque is formed by grass. So the algae-eating fish will eat all the dirt, but only if they are not fed for a couple of days. Usually for this purpose breed snails, but in fact they are not able to help globally. Washing the filter. There is nothing difficult in washing this device. It should be taken out and rinsed under running water, cleaning the filtering sponge well. And once every 2 months you should disassemble it and clean it thoroughly, using a toothbrush. Changing the water. This is probably the hardest and most necessary thing about cleaning an aquarium. The water is where the fish live and feed. Changing the liquid gets the microorganisms they need into the water and removes unnecessary dirt. Take a hose and a bucket. One end should be submerged in water and the other end should be lowered into the container. There are special devices with nozzles to make it easier. If you bought a regular hose, before using it, you need to put it in your mouth and suck the water in. The main thing is to have time not to get drunk. It is not necessary to drain all the water, we need to replace only its dirty part. So drive the cleaner to the most hidden corners, but be careful, it can absorb sand, plants and even fish. That's the end of cleaning the aquarium. As you can see, it's not a big deal. Take 20 minutes a week to clean, and you'll have a beautiful home decoration, and healthy fish that are a joy to behold.